my name is Nicola and I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday the 31st of January 2023 and this is Flosstube number 30. So as I said last week, we're now going to have a weekly Flosstube and a weekly stitch with me, whether or not that be a chatty or an alternative going forward. So this is the first one of my new weekly Flosstubes. So this week I have worked on 4 projects. So the first one, I'm just going to get straight into it. First one is Heaven and Earth Designs Envy, artwork by Marta Dahlig. And this one I'm stitching on 25 count Lugana 1/1 full cross, and we are now from 16% the last time this one was on a Flosstube to 16.62%, and I've worked again on this bottom bit here, moving it down, heading towards that corner. You can see the skirt coming in here now. And just a full picture. It's looking quite good. I'm very pleased with it, pleased with the progress. 1 or 2 sessions a week, just keep plugging away at it. So that is Envy. As I said, 25 count Lugana 1/1 full cross. So the next piece that I've been working on, is this one, Bear and Cub by Stitching Jules Designs. And as you recall, last time we weren't quite at 50%. We were still in the top section. So I worked on this piece over the weekend and yesterday. And because I don't have a focus finish piece or a start and finish piece, because I've already done it, I just worked the whole day on this piece yesterday, and I was at 47.06% and now we are at 54.62%, and this has been worked on 18 count Aida 2/1 full cross. So all of the top section is now complete. It's very difficult to see because it is white stitching, but where my fingers are is each edge of it, and then obviously the top is just there. But yesterday I just carried on and I started on the bottom section, and I've basically started to colour complete it because this one's small enough that I can colour complete. And I just had a real nice day of stitching on it yesterday. I really enjoyed my day stitching on it. It's really weird, sometimes when I start stitching on a piece I literally just don't want to put it down, and that's what happened with this one. So that is that. So next piece I worked on is another Heaven and Earth design, and this one is this piece, which is Aimee Stewart's Stitching Shelf, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This one was kindly gifted to me by Petra, my friend on Instagram. Not a lot of progress on this one. We were at 10.23%, we are now at 10.57%, and I've moved back over to the left hand side. So as you can see here from the left, I've started sort of going along. This door is filling in now, and you can see there the head of the key. I thought the head of the key was up there, but it's not, it's here. So that's the head of the key coming in. But yeah, from showing you the back, you know, from the last time I did sort of just fill in the last few stitches on that end. So there we are with that one. 25 count Magic Guide Evenweave 1/1 full cross on this piece, and 10.23 to 10.57%. I'm happy with that progress. So the last piece that I've worked on, because my start and finish was completed, I worked quite a lot on this lovely piece, Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers. and I was working page by page, and I was on to page 16 the last time that you guys saw it. I have now finished page 16 and I'm a good way through, excuse me, page 17. Let me just get down to the bit that I worked on. So page 16, page 17, and page 17 ends about here, so I'm probably at least halfway through page 17. This one is being stitched on 28 counts, even weave 1/1 full cross, using just two colours, DMC 154 and DMC 310 for any living creature, so birds and animals and human beings, and the border are being done in 310. So just a full view of this piece. Looking quite good, and as you can see, not a million miles away from that finish. So that is all the stitching that I've worked on. However, as it's the 31st of January, February starts obviously tomorrow, and my second start and finish piece will come in. Last month, as you remember, it was the flower fairy, the heliotrope fairy. This month I did another random pick a wheel, and it's picked out this one, which is the DMC kit of London, London by Night. It's a 14 count navy blue Aida, and I do believe this one has some glow in the dark. Yes, it has some glow in the dark colours in it. So that is my additional piece this month. So from tomorrow I'll be back to working 500 full coverage stitches a day, and then going and working on this piece after I've done that. And again, if I get finished on it before the end of the month, then I will either continue with Pandemic or continue with the full coverage. Bear and Cub is now getting towards that finish. Obviously I also want my Princess to have, you know, some more work on it as well, get that one close to a finish, but I kind of don't want to leave any projects behind. I've not worked on my Afromov piece this last week, and I've not worked on my Lord of the Rings Realm of Middle-earth map this week either. Christmas window hasn't been touched in a month, so it's all about balance, isn't it? So that is all the stitching, right, and the start and finish. This is going to be a very short and sweet Flosstube, I'm afraid. I mean, we're only up to sort of 8 minutes now, and I'm pretty much done. The last thing to talk about is YouTube comments. Now, I'm not the only stitcher who's been affected by this. I know Stitcher Lynn had 1 or 2 problems as well. Unless I talk about it in a video, I am not doing any kind of giveaway or freebie or asking you to sign up or follow a link in any way, shape or form. If you see any comments like that on my videos, please let me know. I have now switched all comments to be moderated, but some videos just won't sort of move into that for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's a bit of a quirk of YouTube. But if you do see any comments where you are being asked to pay for something to get something and it purports to be from me, it is not. I did have an email from somebody this week in relation to this, and you know, if I was ever to do sort of any kind of giveaway, there is no way that I would ask for any money towards that, because the idea of a giveaway is exactly that. You give something away. You know, you don't, you know, give it away on the understanding that that person pays something to get it. It's just not me, and it doesn't happen. So do flag in with me either via email, Instagram message, or, you know, a comment on here if you do see anything like that on my channel, on my comments that I would not, or I am not sanctioning. And then let's sort of, you know, stop these people in their tracks and stop it happening. I'm pretty sure that people do get caught out by these things, and you know, let's see if we can't stop a scammer in their tracks. Okay, so other than that, all is left for me to say on the back of this and on this video is I will see you all next week for another Flosstube. There will be a Stitch With Me out later in the week. In fact, you may even get 2. See how generous I feel. And I've certainly got a chatty Stitch With Me to do, because the last couple of ones have been alternative. But other than that, take care, happy stitching. Do watch another video or 2. There's plenty of content there, and you know, just support the channel like that. As I said, I won't, you know, on the back to the comments thing, on the back of that, I don't ask for money. I don't have a buy me a coffee or anything like that. All I ask you guys to do is just watch the videos. It's as simple as that. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. See you later in the week, but see you for next week for the next Flosstube update. Take care, happy stitching. Bye for now, everybody.